Hello and welcome to the learning journey. Dr. Jawala is pleased to have you view this content. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share the content of this video presentation. The human brain is a fascinating organ. It has the ability to perceive what's going on around us and make sense of it all. How this happens is still largely a mystery, as scientists have yet to fully understand how our brains process information so quickly and accurately. Furthermore, the human brain processes information based on experiences from childhood, knowledge gained from education, training, and personal experiences. Today, advanced technologies are creating the pathway for the brain to interact with technologies in ways that have never been seen before. Some of these technologies can be implanted into the brain. The question is, what would you do if your brain was hacked? You may say this is far-fetched. However, I urge you to watch this presentation to the end. You will be taken aback by the technology already here. Before I move on, let us explore some of the developments in relation to brain interface technologies. In other words, technologies that communicate with the brain. One company, called Oxley, used a high-tech brain implant that allowed individuals to send emails and text by thoughts. Another company was able to record electrode activities in the brain to help a paralyzed patient to do various tasks. While these advancements are good, there is the issue of who should have the right to monitor your brain or alter your brain activity. Please check the link to the article "Our Notion of Privacy Will Be Useless: What Happens if Technology Learns to Read Our Mind" in the description section for this video. Now let us explore the notion of neurorights and why we must have rights to our brains. Neurorights may be defined as the legal framework of human rights that is aimed at protecting the brain and its activities in light of advances in neuroscience. According to Marcelo Lenca, neurorights can be defined as the ethical, legal, social, or natural principles of liberty or rights related to an individual's brain and mind, that is, the basic normative rules to protect and preserve a person's brain and mind. Neurorights are important because they give people who live with neurological disorders a voice in society. Neurorights are important because they help people with neurological disorders live fuller, richer lives. With the right kind of help and support, people with neurological disorders can have happy, healthy lives. With neurorights, society can make it easier for people with neurological disorders to accomplish their goals. A framework put forward by neuroscientist Raphael Yesti and attorneys Jared Genser and Stephanie Herman states that neurorights must give attention to 1. The right to identity, or the ability to control both one's physical and mental integrity. 2. The right to agency, or the freedom of thought and free will to choose one's own actions. 3. The right to mental privacy, or the ability to keep thoughts protected against disclosure. 4. The right to fair access to mental augmentation, or the ability to ensure that the benefits of improvements to sensory and mental capacity through neurotechnology are distributed justly in the population. 5. The right to protection from algorithmic bias, or the ability to ensure that technologies do not insert prejudices. With new and emerging technologies, there is a call for the United Nations to adopt neurorights. The reality is that there is now neurotechnology that will influence brain activities. And now, there is the fear that these brain interface technologies can be abused. If left unchecked and unregulated, I am sure there will come one day when one scientist will attempt to program people's minds. This would then take away their critical decision-making skills. One professor from Johns Hopkins named John Krakauer says, "This is the first time in history that humans can have access to the contents of people's minds. We must think carefully about how we will bring this into society." That's all for now. Please remember to share and like the content. Also, if you want to get Dr. Jawala's critical thoughts on technology, history, and education, you should subscribe to the Learning Journey.